I think the last thing I wanted to talk about was, in an ideal world, like, what are your dreams in the future with motorsport? Like, would you get your own race car? Like, what would be ideal for you in the future? Let's say,
I can keep chopping and changing my mind, but say me and you, if we like had the money to like do endurance racing, that is definitely what I would do. But if I was by myself, I think I would go into more motorbikes because you haven't ridden the motorbike, but I've never felt more alive than riding the motorbike. There's just something about riding the motorbike that is so free and so like exhilarating. So even if it was just for fun, I reckon I would like get like maybe an R1 or something and like do like small championships around the country or something. But with that as well, if I was to like move to say Australia, my favorite racetrack, Bathurst, like I would just like I wouldn't buy a motorbike but for Bathurst. I would like buy a car and just do track days.
yeah, because there's a lot of options. Like, I was looking at the other day where there's like loads of different classes you can enter. Like, me and you could pay like £70,000 for a whole year, like split between us, and then you get to do like 10 races in a championship where we both like get to drive after pitting. I feel like that would be, if we didn't have enough money to buy like a 500k GT3 car, so we could do like something like that. I feel like that'd be so fun.
Definitely as well. And it's like with the money side of things, I think it would be quite cool as well if we was both the engineers and stuff. Like we set up the car, we prep everything. Like we don't, it's just me and you, like
Yeah.
just racing. I feel like that is the most purest form of racing where everyone there is just there to have a good time and stuff. Instead of like with GT3 racing, it's still somewhat competitive because you pay these teams and you still have to like organize sponsors and all of that. Like it's a lot more involved compared to where it's just you and your mate like having a bit of fun.
Yeah, definitely. We just need to try and not crash the car.
It was like a few years ago, I did this thing called the Western Beach Race where I paid £600 to do a 3 hour endurance race on this beach. And in this race, there's 1,000 dirt bikes on the beach. And it was like the most insane thing I've ever done. And it was so good. And I remember just like how this track was is like a mile straight across the beach, and then there's like massive sand dunes, and like you can imagine with 1,000 people trying to get up this dune, there's just people falling off everywhere and stuff, and you're like trying to like maneuver your way through without getting taken out and stuff like that. So I reckon in the future everything's just like for a bit of fun. I don't want it to be too competitive to where if something does go wrong, you're getting annoyed about it. It's just you're all there to have a good time, sort of thing.